If you've ever scrolled through Instagram and seen someone posting a bottle of Veuve or Moët, chances are they just got their first big paycheck. You know the type, flashy, excited, showing off gold foil and orange label like we've just unlocked luxury. And look, I'm not here to shame anybody, but let's be clear, just because it sparkles doesn't mean it's good champagne. In fact, Veuve Clicquot Moët Chandon are some of the most overhyped bottles you can buy. And today, I'll explain why. But before we go deep, hit subscribe. This channel is for people who want to understand wine without the snobbery, just facts, flavor, and real talk. Let's start off with this. Both Veuve and Moët produce over 30 million bottles a year. That's not a typo. 30 million bottles every year. To put it in a perspective, that's a Coca-Cola level volume. And when you produce that much, the wine can't be personal. It has to be engineered, reproduced, identical. Because these brands aren't about terroir or craftsmanship, they're about consistency. Their goal is to make sure your glass of Moët tastes exactly like the one you had last year or the year before, which means tons of blending, stabilizing, filtering, and very little room for nature or nuance. Now, let's talk about money. A bottle of Veuve will cost you about 16-17 euros in most shops, but the wine inside, realistically, it's worth about 15 euros. The rest is branding. You're not paying for better grapes. You are paying for airport billboards and influencer campaigns. And here is something most people don't realize. They don't even grow their own grapes. They are négociants. That's the French word for producer who buy grapes from hundreds of growers all over the region. They blend it all together and call it champagne. Now, technically that's legal, but it also means your wine could be a patchwork of fruit from who knows where, made by who knows who, with zero control over how it was grown. Speaking of growing, these brands aren't exactly eco-warriors. They don't do organic or biodynamic viticulture. There's no commitment to soil health, sustainability, or natural processes. It's industrial winemaking, plain and simple. And the flavor? Let's be honest, flat, forgettable, harmless. It's the kind of wine you sip, smile politely, and forget the moment your glass is empty. Now, that's where it gets painful. Picture this, you're in a beautiful restaurant, candlelight, perfect ambience. You open the wine list, and to impress your date, you order a bottle of Moët. Very bad move, because the sommelier is judging you, and if your date knows wine, they're judging you too. And if you really want to impress someone, skip the big names and go for something with the soul. And tell me, what's the cringiest bottle of wine you've ever flexed with? Leave a comment, I want to hear it. Let's all be honest for a second. And while you're here, hit that button if the video is giving you a fresh perspective. And if you're curious what to order instead of Veuve or Moët, the next video is all about amazing champagnes under 50 euros that actually taste like something. No hype, just pleasure. See you there.